February 24th, Julian Crypto. Nothing here is a financial advice. Let's start it from the data, from the past, because as you know, the Russians attacked Ukraine. Russia declares war, launches attack in Ukraine, explosion reported, and from US, they warns full-scale invasion of Ukraine could be imminent. So how the markets reacted to such invasion? I told you yesterday, and how it looks on the different chart. Here the Gulf War, the beginning and the end. Here the Bosnian War, the beginning and the end. Here the Kosovo War, beginning and the end. Afghan and Iraq. Alright, and on this chart, here the World War I, the consolidation, and after that the price rally. Consolidation in World War II, and after that price rally. Dow Jones and Vietnam War, and after that price rally a lot, and it was the past, it was the future. And how the markets reacted to hiking the interest rates, because as you know, they are going to hike interest rates maybe even 9 times in this year and until 2023. So before I told you yesterday that markets reacted positively just after hiking these interest rates, the market continues to rise. Just before hiking, there was a scarcity and markets crashes. Just before hiking, there was a scarcity, markets crashes. But after that, they were rising interest rates and the markets were going up. And where they finished it, the markets corrected. All right. If it will repeat again, maybe the markets will continue to rise after this price dump. And not only Bitcoin is dumping, also S&P 500, etc. Whole markets are crashing right now, just because the scarcity of the conflict in the Europe between Russia and NATO. What about Colorado? Colorado became the first state to accept cryptocurrency as payment for taxes. Governor Jared Polis announced the plan on social media on Thursday. Great for Colorado, maybe. Who knows? It is big news. Should the Federal Reserve add Bitcoin to its balance sheet? Senator Cynthia Lummis and former Federal Reserve Vice Chair recently discussed whether the US Central Bank should hold Bitcoin on its balance sheet. Also great info for cryptocurrency, because they are discussing it. Such personas are discussing the possibility of adding Bitcoin to a Federal Reserve sheet. And Mexican senator plans to introduce bill to make Bitcoin legal tender in Mexico. Indira Kempis seeks to introduce legislation to make Bitcoin legal tender in Mexico. This persona, hola amigo, good for you. What about businesses? So business from America, food chain Everbowl, to let employees get paid in Bitcoin. Great. We are proud to be the forefront of exploring how Bitcoin can be used as an alternative savings vehicle for our corporate employees, Everbowl founder and CEO said in the release. Great info. And what about Cointelegraph top 100 influencers in crypto and blockchain? Vitalik Buterin on position 21, co-founder of Ethereum, of course. Jack Dorsey, previous CEO of Twitter and current CEO of Block. Alexander Dreyfus, CEO of Socios and Chili's. The Metaverse, the Bored Ape Yacht Club. Cynthia Lummis, United Senator from Wyoming. What about what else? Plan B, Snoop Dogg. I told you about them yesterday. Okay, great for them, and we are still waiting for top 10. Crypto is not criminal. US Secret Service launches Crypto Awareness Hub. And here it is. It's their website, and they are saying that basically blockchain technology has brought massive development to many sectors, especially within finance. The Secret Service mission of investigating financial crimes has advanced in lockstep with this progress, said U.S. Service Office of Investigation Assistant Director Jeremy Sheridan. So, good info, basically big info in the long term that Secret Service is concerning to help public in following crimes, especially blockchain crimes. But remember, not every hacker is criminal. For example, there are white hat hackers, and what they are an essential part of the crypto market and the entire online industry, often finding defects that could end companies. Recently, a hacker known as Tree of Alpha won a Coinbase bounty of finding and reporting a bug that could have severely harmed Coinbase, and received because of that $250 for identifying that fatal bug, because he would be able to buy 50 bitcoins for 50 Shiba Inu, and he described it here what he did and how it could be possible. What about Cardano? What about altcoins? There's article about Cardano that the Cardano may be much better than Ethereum, but because Ethereum is just an experiment, but Cardano is a supercomputer which is basically prepared by scientists and basically prepared by many researchers, that is faster and cheaper, and in the future it may gain much bigger profits. There's article about Avalanche, that Avalanche raised 20%, but it was yesterday. And what about today? Let's take a look. So yeah, Avalanche gained 20% of profits yesterday, but remember that when Bitcoin is failing, everything is also failing. Also, the article about not Avalanche, not Sand, not Dot, not Flux, not about Luna. I told you about Luna, I told you about Avalanche yesterday also. You also could be able to gain really big profits on Luna, about 30%. But remember, right now everything is failing, so also Luna is failing. I told you about Luna yesterday, and yeah. Luna. Terra, yes. What about Matic? Are Matic investors scared enough to hold out in bleeding market? So remember, it's not about to hodl, it's about to make money by your capital, and if your capital is not making money at this point, at this moment, it's unusable, it's useless. Make your capital make money. Do not let it on just your wallet and store for a couple of years and not doing with it everything. If you know that the market is going to crash, save your money. Your responsibility is to create more money by your capital. Compass Financial Technologies is what about Compass Financial Technologies? So, the Swiss index provider launches new product tracking 10 DeFi tokens, and they has a market cap of $43 billion, making Compass Group the world's in top 500 most valuable companies by the market cap. So basically, what about their assets? And here it is. So Uni, Aave, Sushi, LRC, YFI, Compound Maker, SNX, 1inch, and Perp. And if you are looking for good assets in the future, for good investment in the future, so let's take a look at this, for example. Let's take a look at Grayscale portfolio. For example, Grayscale, 43 billion in assets under management. This kind of assets and this kind of assets under consideration. So, if you are looking for an investment, don't invest in shitty shitty meme coins in the bear market. Just wait, and buy these blue chips, buy these assets, maybe some of these assets, when the market will be really bored. Alright, okay? So when the market will start doing almost anything, then think about investing in some of these, because they are already checked by Grayscale. These are already checked by that company, and etc. Invest in something which is checked by others. Do not throw your money away by investing in some dodgy Elon Musk coin. Okay? Do not throw your money away. Okay, and make money. And first of all, make money. And here it is. You can check the Bitcoin reserve here on our website, Max Data App Charts, and stablecoins reserve also. And what about on-chain data metrics? Long-term holders sold in profit. I told you about it yesterday, and right now the market is plunging. What about macro scale? I told you about stablecoins deficit, and there is a divergence between stablecoins reserve and the Bitcoin price. And because of that, what I predict, that price may fall even lower. Maybe, who knows? Next month. And what about stablecoin and Bitcoin reserve? So stablecoin ratio. Right now we are at the point where in the past it was a great time to take profits. And what about short term here? 2 days? Yeah, after Caller Bot called you right here just before the market went down because of that big inflow of bitcoins on spot exchanges. Whilst I buying on Coinbase, but you know, we don't know when the market will stop going down. We can only analyze the market, analyze the history, and right now we can analyze the order book, the supports and the resistance zone. And for today, that's all. Thank you guys. Check the website and see ya tomorrow. Bye bye.